Hello everyone. This week's poems from Eikyū hyakushu are on the next summer topic, summer hunting. This is one of those topics which is perhaps most alien to us today when only a minority, at least in the UK, actually go hunting. It was, though, a common aristocratic pastime, and so naturally was the subject of poetic composition. The animals being hunted were deer with bows, and common images in poems on this topic were of the animals and of the lushness of the grass on the plains where they lived and concealed themselves. Natsu no tatsu, ogi no hazuri no, kaze no oto ni, fusu no shika wa imaya okuran. In summer arises a rustling of the silver grass with the sound of wind. Will the lounging deer upon the plain, now awake perhaps? Akinaka's poem has a sense of anticipation. It's before the hunt, when the animals are still relaxed and unaware, but a gust of wind blows suddenly, making the grass rustle. Will that spook the animals and send them running away? His speaker wonders. Natsukusa no shigemi ni kakaru seko nawa ni moruru oshika ni ai hazure tsutsu. The summer grass's lush growth is hung with the hunter's snares. Avoiding them, the stags are all growing distant. Nakazane draws a link between the lushness of the grass on the plain, growing thickly, and the snares hunters have set up to trip and catch the animals, although they don't seem to have worked. And I wonder if, because there are so many snares set up, our hunter cannot pursue, but only watch the animals vanish off into the distance and feel frustrated. Natsu no no ni ochikuru shika no machikakete ao ni ao tomo miyuru senakana. To the summer plains descend the deer, waiting expectantly. Meet them I may, and yet their rumps are all I'll see. Toshiyori's poem pokes gentle fun at himself. He has spent ages looking forward to a hunting trip. Or is it the deer who have been waiting? But all he sees is a quick flash of their hindquarters as they escape. Maybe the deer have been waiting for him because they know he's such a feeble hunter that they can escape with ease. Natsugari no seko ga iru no ni tatsu shika wa aki yori saki ni neo ya nakuran. For summer reaped are the plains where my man does shoot. Will the starting stags before the autumn begin to bell? Now, Tadafuse here is writing in the voice of a woman whose man has gone hunting. Stags usually only cry in the autumn while seeking a mate, and there's an obvious link between the stags and the hunter. Is he going to think of me at all anytime soon? The lady asks. Or will I have to wait until autumn, like the does do? Nerai suru shizuoga sama o saoshika no hitomura kusato mite ya yaruran. Taking aim as a peasant does, do the deer clumped as grass appear to draw near? Now, Kanemasa's poem, I think, is a bit snobbish. I don't believe that aiming like a peasant was a particularly good thing. There's so many of the deer about, he says, that even a peasant couldn't miss his shot. Well, how rude. Natsukusa no shigemi o wakete kari kureba kakure mo aenu shika no mura domo. When the summer grasses lush growth I part to come reaping, hidden so I'll meet them not are the herds of deer. Now, given her social class, I doubt Hegel ever had to do any reaping herself, nor would she have hunted, although she might have been on excursions where hunting actually took place. So it's entirely possible that this poem may have sprung completely from her imagination rather than observing something and then writing it down. Tsune naranu 彼のこの世は、せこがいる夏のの狩りの心地こそすれ. So fleeting is this transient world where my man does shoot, as a summer plain reaped down is how I truly feel. Daishin chooses to use hunting as a metaphor for her feelings. She's in love, but knows that love is fleeting and must come to an end. That's enough to make her feel as downcast as freshly reaped grass in a meadow. One wonders, perhaps, if her lover hasn't gone off hunting rather than visiting her, and she's annoyed with him for that. That's it for summer hunting. The next topic will be that most summery of insects, the cicada. See you then.